I see you there being all slutty. I know you. I've seen things. Oh, here we go. Fucking meowing at me. Okay, let's play the video game. You stop. I really like that sound. I'm glad I found that one. It feels like a late night talk show host theme. Oh, I muted Final Fantasy. It's oddly quiet now. Hello? All right, there we go. There we go. Nice. The more I play this, the more I get just further Final Fantasy XII vibes. It just has a lot of the same feeling of playing that game, but without the feeling of being alone. Not in a bad way alone, but just like feeling like you're out on your own on this adventure. Here, I feel like I'm just kind of going from town to town, just sort of wrestling up some trouble and then getting out of there. That's a bun. Look at him. He's so over this shit. He's so over it. All right. 10 minutes left to get your boys down in the battle. All right. Worst case scenario, we do it again. That'll be fine. Look at the dodo. What a good boy. Okay. We'll swap this over. New minion. Rudy? Never Rudy. What the hell? When did I... What? Who are you? You're adorable. Hold on now. I don't remember getting a ferret. Come here. Does he climb on me like the other ones do? Hold on. Yeah, I need to flip for sure. Ugh. Hold on. Do you beckon? Is that a... Here we go. You beckon the white ferret boy. Oh. Oh, he's so tall. Look at his face. He's like a little seal. Adorable. I love that I'm able to just look at him too. So what do you think? I feel like we would definitely talk to animals. Whether they talk back, I'm not sure. Shout out to Black Orange, the gothest little motherfucker. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, don't. No, you look over here. Please look over here. Notice. Please notice. It's like Rob Zombie and My Chemical Romance had a baby, and it never grew up, but it definitely developed a teenager's fashion sense.
My dick.
God damn it. Look at him. He's trying to be taller than me. I'll let him. That's fine. I still got the ears. There we go. That was, oh yeah, that was part of you and Yiz throwing minions at me. I didn't remember this one though. Wasn't there a third one? I don't know. That's the beauty of the minion roulette. I don't remember after I've done it. I just fucking forget. Okay. So it's a shame that there's not a giant... Oh, can you imagine a mount? You just got to lick a little saddle right here. Or maybe probably up here is safer. Fuck it. At the end of the tail. You just dragged along by the end of the tail. Gigantic ferret mount. Would be fantastic. Anyway. Okay. I don't... Something about a pirate. Hello. What's her face got really spooked. Apparently there's some history there between her and the pirate. I don't like her character. And from there, we're moving on. That's basically it. Hello, Shane Stardew. What a fucking name. Nice feather. Oh, that would be so... I mean, I don't need more things poking out of my head, but still. That would be cute. It's your husband? No. Shane Stardew is your husband? I'm making it canon now. Look at these carbuncles, man. Speaking of which, do I have mine? Hold on. Where's my carbuncle? I never have my damn carbuncle out. The fact that he doesn't stay between logins is rough. Hello. They always look like they're ready for a fight, man. Just fucking chill. Relax, dude. There we go. Oh, look at this, man. Holy shit. That's a... Oh, that's the, That's a special set, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I think this was one of the sets that got referenced in the promo. Don't you do it. Don't you move. Wasn't this one of the sets that we looked at? There we go. He has shit to do while I'm offline? Okay. Listen. Okay. Right-click on Thubergeim. Let's continue. Oh, gonna get a bit... Oh, awful. Okay. It is an upgrade, though. We'll take it. Greetings, Mico. In case such doubts fill your mind, you should know that I am ever willing to lend an ear if you find your thoughts troubled. At the very least, I would have you know this, because it seems that Kalia does not. The Farseer has been missing since this morning. There have been other times when she has disappeared without a word, but we have always been able to find her. Alas, this is not the case this day. Hello, Black Orange. He looks up. He looks up at me from all the way down there. Like, hey, mister, got a quarter? There's a gumball machine, but I can't reach it. Fuck's sake. Precious boy. Precious boy. Were the guildmaster here, he could deduce her whereabouts with nary a moment's concentration. I find myself beginning to wonder if those who devote themselves over... Hello. Oh, it's Dawn. Secretly Dawn. Who knew? I had no idea. Anyway. I find myself beginning to wonder if those who devote themselves over much to Arcanima are more prone to bouts of wanderlust. But while I might wish to ponder further such oddities of character, we must needs organize a search party. Would you be so kind as to make inquiries in Hawker's Alley? It's not uncommon for Kalia's wanderings to take a path through the markets. Don't blame her. Shopping is a great escape. 4 minutes left to get your sacrifices down on the board. We're almost certainly fucked. Oh no. They're gonna die, all of them. Okay, off we go. All the little lava fella trying so hard to look like adults and people. They're doing their best. Hello? Is it you? You fucking not? You child. You seek a Mikote agent from Melvan's Gate? Why, yes, I have seen her. Spoken with her, in fact. She was, however, apprehended by the Yellow Jackets. Whoa. The assessor was drilling me for details about a Kakirn smuggling ring based in Aliport. But then soldiers arrived and took her away. If you wish to know her fate, then I suggest you speak with the Grenade of the Coral Tower. Dwilling? What the fuck? Did it say no? Oh yeah, drilling. Yeah. I feel like some of them I need to also just full on uwu. Not just curse, but uwu. I mean, we need to go all the way for it. The people that have made it to this episode in the playlist have decided whether they can listen to that anymore or not already. We filtered them out, boys. Anyone who's here is here to stay at this point. Shout out to Montesi. The cutest bussy. Hello? No, get away from me, Alaric Greenstone. Hi. Wait a minute. Amalric Greenstone is fucking bled. Who's this? Who is this boy? I don't know who you are, but you look like a paying customer. That's Silver? What? I don't remember his first name being Amalric. Not paying customer. In fact, married. The opposite of it. Well, not always, but usually the opposite of paying customer. Transferred over. Oh, I see. Yeah, he was something else Greenstone, wasn't he? Or am I just wrong? I don't fucking remember. Silver, explain.
Hey, Silver Boss 72.
Bitch.
You and me are gonna be best friends forever. Woo.
Don't ooh-woo me, you cat slut. I've already got enough cat sluts in this stream. Appreciate you, though. Tier 1-7 for 4 months. Is this the same character that we've seen, or is this like your main that you transferred over? There we go. Silver is in fact cat slut. Good. I'm glad I got a confirmation from chat. All right. Oh, speaking of which, Cat found it. I'm pretty sure that's Cat. But ordered a Squish That Cat sticker for the merch story. I got him up. That one and the Be-Goat Do Crime design where he's grinning and he's got the knife behind his back. Both of those are up as stickers up on the shop if anybody wants those. Okay. No. Okay, you can't just do it from there. You've got to go in here. You accept. My boy. Yeah, it was Edwin Greenstone. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, he danced topless for 30 minutes. Oh, after one drink. Oh, here they come. They fucking... They attract each other. Look at these. They're like whore magnets. Just going toward each other. Well, I guess they are being attracted to the whore. I guess I'm the whore magnet. Over here by Montussi. Gambling with his lives. We got some sick boots, dude. At least if he's gonna be, oh Jesus. If you're gonna be half naked, make sure the right half is covered, and that's your feet. Cat slut number 69 reporting for duty. Look at you boys. The Jades don't have shit on us. They don't got a damn thing. We're gonna beat their ass, man. We're gonna take this town over, just the three of us. Mostly you two. I'm gonna be out making real money. Mr. Greenstone, wow. All right, looking good. There we go. Montussi's probably very confused. No, I think he's probably never been more comfortable in his life being surrounded by dancing hookers. Honestly, I think that's probably exactly what he was hoping for. Speak with Ganade or Ganad at the Coral Tower. I read that as Central because I'm dumb. Is that up above? I'm pretty sure that is. No, don't touch me. Yes, probably. Let's do this up to the aft castle. Actually, probably up to the Marauders Guild. Culinarians. Marauders. I was right! Okay. Shout out to the Real Sad Cat. That's a good name. It's a fantastic name. Oh yeah, these are the Yellow Jackets, huh? Okay. Nope, not you. You. Oh, you're gonna... I like how you can just run past. Like, you're the security person, but... You're clear. Well, no, that cannot be your job. I want this person's job. Foreseer Kalia? Yeah, we brought her in for questioning regarding the reappearance of the pirate. Jesus, of the private. Dosmaga, a member of the Arcanist Guild, are you? Then I see no reason to conceal the nature of our discourse. Perhaps you are aware of this, but the Foreseer was once held captive by the rabid sea dog. See, I wasn't made aware of this. Why is she the one telling me this important character information? Why her? If it's such common knowledge. This quest feels written backwards to me. Or the guild so far. There we go. Few pirates sink to such depths of depravity as Dosmaga. It has been 6 years now since he was exiled from Limsa Lamensa for engaging in the worst kind of black market trading. And now the villain has returned. He is, however, both cunning and cautious, and continues to evade our troops. Thus, we hope to borrow the knowledge of Foreseer Kalia, whose experiences have given her an intimate familiarity with the way the scoundrel operates. Yeah, man. Like that needs to happen. Like if there's a, I know it's not alluding to that, but if this story were written in real life, you know, if the themes of this story were in real life, you would definitely be looking at like a sexual assault victim, right? And it can be necessary. Stop fucking looking at me. It's definitely necessary to get information from the victim. There's a time and a place to do that. It's not the day after a massive traumatic re-encounter with their assaulter. There is a need to press for time, but man, just pulling her in to do that, I don't know. It feels weird. But that's I feel like that's the tone in which we're doing this. But if all this is this important, why are we not?
Hey,
why are we
Black
not?
Ghost Panda, you and me are gonna be best friends forever.
I don't know. At one point, it's criticizing it because there is definitely a better way to have handled what they're trying to do here, in the sense that this information could all have been presented in a better way. To make that emotional payoff more payoffy, but also at the same time, who gives a shit? At one point, you just have to go, okay, that's how they chose to do it, and move on. At least we're getting an answer, which is good. Also, Black Ghost Panda, thank you, man. Tier Wait, hold on. Prime Gaming sub. There we go. It's like that. I just see some 2s in there, but it's not tier 2. Using your Prime here. Awesome, dude. I appreciate that. You're on a 2-month streak now. No resub message. Can you resub message with Prime, or does it just launch it and you don't get to do anything with it? Because you could abuse TTS. You can? Okay. I don't know. I don't know these things. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate the support out of the way. We're a 2 out of 3 from spinning the wheel. I considered having a Bepis night tonight anyway. It sounds good. Anyway. Yeah. At least that was our intent. After weathering a barrage of questions from the assessor, we found ourselves, instead, providing the details of our search. Should you wish to speak with Foreseer Kalia, I imagine she has already returned safely to your guild. Interesting. So that's good. That is a good sort of addition to her character, that she's not responding. She's gotten over the initial fear and shock and trauma of that re-encounter. However, she is responding in a way that is taking control, and it's really interesting to see that she interrogated the interrogators. I like that. That's good. That's interesting. Because that's an interesting part of her character then. We found one. Interesting. All right, so I'm running the very longest way to find a teleporter back to where I needed to go. I think I've passed 2, one there and one there, in order to come to this one, because that's the first one my brain saw. Even though I knew there was one outside. There we go. I read that as trusted femboy and was about to hello, meow meow. It was a damn dude. That was a fern aesthetic right there. Anyway, I was about to ask how to get that title and why nobody told me that that existed yet. It doesn't. It's in my head. There we go. She got the piss making glasses. But that was a nice, like, dripping goth aesthetic. Hey, fern husband. Okay. Cool. Back already. You were led to believe she had returned here. I'm afraid not. So the Yellow Jackets told you something of her history with Dosmaka, did they? So she was hiding this information from us. It seems like this was private information within the guild, but everyone still knows, which is interesting. Perhaps it would be best if I told you the entire tale. So now she's coming clean to tell us the rest. It wouldn't have necessarily been realistic for the characters to have just come out and said, you know, for no reason in particular, this character has a history with this other character. But there are other, like, you could have, here's exactly how you could have done that. When they're talking about how people are trying to smuggle things through the gates, you know, and stuff like that, you could say it's very important because, you know, we can get some nasty characters like Dosmaga comes through and tell us about when things were really bad that time that he smuggled some things through. You know, name drop him. Let us know who this is. As a sort of side comment that ends up being really important later. So that we have this idea in the back of our head. This character isn't just out of the blue. The reason for Kalia to have such a strong reaction, you know, you could suggest that there were people in the guild who had personal run-ins with him and it wasn't pretty. You don't have to name Kalia, but you can say that some people in this guild have some strong history with him. There's some terrible history with him. So we really take it upon ourselves to make sure we do a good job. That sort of thing would be very easy to handle. And then would still get the point across that we understand that underlying plot point that hasn't come to the surface yet. But once we see him and we see her reaction to him, those pieces start to click. That's the kind of better presentation I was hoping to see. Because I figured I wasn't doing a good job of explaining the solution. You don't always have to have a solution in order to be able to say that something is not effective. But if I'm going to claim that there are easy solutions to these problems, I think that I owe it to the audience to explain what those are if maybe you don't know what those are, you know? Ways that I would handle it that's better. If you're going to be like, well, I can cook this so much nicer, and then you don't know how to cook, you know, that's not helpful to anybody. But if there are better ways to present this information, as I've claimed, that's one example of a way that you could do it. Allow that information to be in the background and allow it to come to the foreground at that moment where those two meet. That would have been a great aha moment for us, and then also oh no moment for us, which would have been a much bigger emotional payoff as we realize this has gone very wrong very quickly without having to be told that, or to just wonder what the fuck is going on here, which was my reaction, because we did not have that foundational expositional knowledge that we needed. So anyway, that's to wrap that point up. But anyway, now they're having to come back retrospectively laying that information in as if we're going to go, oh, now I get it. And then like next time we watch the cutscene, we're going to get that emotional payoff because we're going to know, right? Letting the reader or the viewer, letting the consumer of the story discover those details, discover those big emotional payoffs, is 90% of the fun of experiencing it, is making those connections ourselves without having to be told. Not knowing and then being told in backfill is, in my opinion, the worst way to explain why something is important. Let me be part of the story. Let me be there in it, you know? So this was an example of telling, not showing. A big example of it, you know? Not helpful. Anyway. Desmaga's banishment was the result of a surprise inspection that revealed his involvement in an underground slave trade. The assessor that stepped aboard the pirate's merchant ship spoke of finding dozens of unwashed unfortunates crammed into that squalid hole. Among these prisoners was a young Mikote, destined for some black market auction block. Though Kalia was initially too terrified to even speak, the guildmaster brought her out of her fear-filled daze with the gift of an initiate's grimoire. Yes, the self-same tome that she has carried her entire career and is now at the bottom of the ocean. And that's a perfect example of how they clearly have shown that they can do that by telling us that book is important and then having him throw it over to the side of the book. That book is a symbol of her solidarity with this guild. It's a symbol of her composure, of her comfort. It's a symbol of her independence from that moment and her I suppose, passion for making sure that doesn't happen to other people. It represents all of those things. So for it to be literally thrown over the edge of the boat, I wonder if she's going to start becoming a little bit unhinged because she does not have that grounding anchor object to ground her. I'm wondering if that's the direction that we might go in, because characters that are coded as being very intelligent can often become hyper-focused, obsessive, unhinged, overzealous at times. They tend to lack emotional maturity, even though they have a great amount of intellect. They often don't know how to control it or sustain it. It's the problem of the I'm too powerful motif or archetype or cliche in some cases. Where the character is stronger than they realize, but also they don't know what to do with that strength once they start to tap into it. And I don't know what direction Kalia is going to go. She definitely seems determined, but where's the difference between determination and obsession? We're probably going to explore that. But I really hope that this story pans out as being she wasn't really healing, she was just coping kind of story, and now she's going to have to go through proper healing, because as much as that grimoire was a reminder of her determination and all of those things, it might have also been a security blanket or a crutch that stopped her from having to really deal with the discomfort of what happened. So my hope as a writer, I would hope that from this point we're starting to see some real introspection have to happen for Kalia, some real self-discovery and some real healing and closure needs to come from this. That's what we need to see. So I'm hoping that's what we get from this point. We'll see. I didn't want to stop every line and analyze, but it's so hard not to. In good writing, and I was telling this to my student earlier today, in good writing, literally every line of dialogue needs to give us new information. It needs to, even if it just implies it needs to be fuel for some kind of inferencing to happen. A new connection needs to be made. Some kind of new suggestion needs to be given. Some exchange has to happen between, not just between characters, but between the storyteller and the story receiver. Some kind of exchange has to happen. So really, I should have something to say between every single line if it is well written, if it is richly written. I wouldn't even say well written. I don't like using those qualifiers, but it's easier to, because people gravitate to that terminology. But something that is written richly has a lot of density of quality, mechanics in it. You know, the seeds of good writing are sown. It's easy to just say good writing, and it's so subjective. Yeah, but anyway, I try not to stop at every line, but fuck it, we're doing it anyway. Cat says, gonna need squish that cat on a shirt and a mug at least. Okay, I'll get those uploaded. I'll do that. You have to remind me, but I'll do it. There we go. Do you just want like a cat? Do you want a women's tee? Do you want it on a boys tee? Like, does it matter? You can pick, because I can put on fucking anything. I can put on a hoodie if you wanted, you know. Of course. Did you not mention that Kalia's grimoire was thrown into the sea? There are rumors of a Kakirn merchant of ill repute has retrieved the black market goods the crew of the Morning Star heaved into the ocean. Even now he gloats over his salt-encrusted catch in Alaport. So he probably has it then, right? Put it on a bird? I'll put it on you, bitch. Get a tattoo. Slut. It is entirely possible that the Foreseer's most prized possession was caught up in the Kakirn salvage net. I've no doubt now that Kalia has reached the same conclusion. To Alaport with you, Mico. This is where you will find your wayward assessor. I don't know if I like her getting her book back. I hope that she gets there and doesn't find it, and it starts us on this sort of frenzied seeking of it. You know, she becomes a little bit more desperate knowing that she can't easily retrieve her security blanket. This is where she's going to want to just slip back into her comfortable state of coping rather than healing. And that hopefully she's forced to do some real healing if she realizes she can't get it. And then maybe she gets it back later. It means something else to her at that point. She doesn't need it. Maybe she hands it off to us, and it's some kind of, maybe it's some kind of item that we receive at that point. Even though we probably won't need it at that point, we're not a novice anymore. But maybe it ends up being some kind of artifact later. I don't know. Maybe the headmaster comes back and wants it back from her, and she's willing to part with it. She gives it back to him as a symbol. That would be a fantastic symbolic transition for her character to mark that she's done the passage. She's made that passage. God, there's so many great things that could happen from here that I hope I'm not disappointed, because they have set up in this exposition, and now we have a conflict, but they've set up in this exposition some really interesting pieces on the board, and there are a lot of bad ways to bring this thing home, but there are some really fucking good ways to write the rest of this out, and I hope they take any of my suggestions. I hope I'm right on any of those. That's really where I want to see that go. How are you doing tonight, Snake? It's good to see you, man. Are you there's something I wanted to ask you, I forgot. As usual. It's just if I think of a question for somebody, if I don't literally send it to them right then, I will forget it almost for sure. Hello, Jacob Joestar. He is pretty, that's for sure, as a Joestar should be. Okay, Alaport. I believe that's here. Is this it? Pretty sure. That's Vesper Bay. That's not Alaport. Oh, fuck me, I never know. There we go. Let me, what are you having tonight, Snake? Chat! How do we get to Alaport? I feel like I know and then I don't know. And then I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Western Lanasia, and it's over here. I mean, I could just do this, but I know that there's a way. Oh, it's from down here. Oh, it's not over here at all. It goes over to Thanalan. Fisher Guild, take boat. Okay, got it. Oh, there we go. Dude, I should get it. Hold on. Are we? No one's in the chat. That's fine. I haven't joined the chat in a while. That I set up. All right. Shout out to Miss Kiwi. Looking a little spooky there, Miss Kiwi. You're eating a falafel? Nice. It's River Nasu, right? Look at him, he thinks he's people. So cute. 40 gil, what a steal, dude. I'd love to think that I'm making him row. I mean, it's a sailboat, but still. He can't reach the wheel. How did we get here? How did we get... He can't steer the fucking boat. Okay. Where is my boy? There he is. Doesn't sit on my shoulder the whole time. Like the koala does. The koala will not let you go. I don't know that... Oh, you know what? We forgot to do our battle. Let me get over here. We'll do our battle real quick, and then we'll do the thing. There we go. So I'm planning to change the production of the Stream Raider stuff now that we're past the sponsorship. I don't have like requirements for how it needs to be presented on stream anymore. I can present it how I want. We're going to make it a little bit more subtle, but permanently on screen, in the sense that I'm going to have, like in the corner of the camera, right over here, or over here, I'm not sure. But over in one of those areas is going to be a thing that's up. If there is a Stream Raiders battle available, if you can place units, it'll be there. Be like, Command SR to join, something like that. And a little Coco down there. And that's going to be it. It's just going to be a little thing on screen. And it won't be this thing that pops up right here anymore, because I don't want it to get in the way. Oh. Is she begging? Am I going to have to voice a fucking... Oh, no, not another cocoon. Yes, have Ferret. Ferret will make you feel better. Anyway, that's the plan. Yes. Combat pattern 256 should serve to cover all expected contingencies. You never know when you'll have to nullify a thaumaturge or two. My retrieval strategy is complete. Oh. Mico, it's good of you to come. I was unable to calculate for certain if you would piece together my movements in time. Very little is certain when so many variables are involved. Fucking excuse you, bitch. But there is good news. This prisoner here was kind enough to confirm that the trader who salvaged the Morningstar's jettisoned cargo did indeed retrieve a tome matching the description of my lost grimoire. Lemenson law and policies in Milvan's Gate would suggest would support the confiscation of goods connected to an official inspection. But alas, my personal belongings do not fall under that definition. Thus I intend to launch an unofficial offensive against this black marketeer and his cronies. The peddler has already departed for Candlekeep K. K. I did half of it right, listen. It is time I gathered to me such allies as I possess, and I count you as one of them. Despite the nature of this endeavor, Mistress Thubergeim has offered me her cooperation. If you would, pray join her at Oshan's Embrace. That is where we shall ambush this disreputable Kikiran. Hello? Hi! Why are you fucking cute? Hello. I love fucking Goob. You can't see him. He's down there being chunky. Look at him, the chunkiest boy. I fucking love him. He's the best. He's got Coco energy, but he isn't, you know? So good. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do our battle real quick. Let's get over there. Make sure that's set, and off we go. Should be good. Perfect. We twined, I know. It was a valiant effort. Unfortunately, we were let down by the tank. Actually, the fact that the rogue just went off to the side on its own, that was rough. That was rough indeed. Honestly, the fact that we split up is probably why we died, because we didn't have the, not that we split up. Literally, the units that I placed ended up splitting up. That happens a lot with the rogues, I've noticed. They like to run off on their own and then get killed. It's funny. It's actually pretty good simulation. There we go. They get bloodlusty and then they just start fucking zipping off wherever they want to go. Speaking of which, where the hell am I going? Alright, I need to head over to Dibbergam at Oshan's Embrace. I've been down here, lower than Ossia. Oh, that's not too far. Actually, it's a long fucking way away. Yeah, we're teleporting. There we go. Oh, he's very smart. He didn't want to have to land on his feet. He'll land on mine. There we go. Oh, sorry. Vitor Baggins, please get off of mine. What a precious boy. Free up skirt, but tomorrow you gotta pay for that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get on our dude. Behemoth. Big boy. Alright, here we go. God, how do we get out of here? I'm pretty sure either of these ways will work. Perfect. Yeah, this should get us right out. We're so fast, we go right through the gate. That's excellent. Perfect. Right, go ahead and close that down. Good deal. It's right up here. I've done these quests before. I don't remember them. This is the one quest line I've like done. I do not remember it. I probably will once I get in, but even then, I can't know if anything has been changed, you know? Like what I really remember. Greetings, Mico. Your arrival completes our small company. You are equipped for battle, I trust. We need not wait Kalia's arrival. Once the Kikiran appears on the bridge, we spring an ambush. Ah, yes, I remember this. We get fucking swarmed. I do have AoE, though. I don't know if I'm going to be downscaled, however. Probably will be. The strategy for trapping our target relies on the two allies we have concealed on the other side of the ravine. This pincer maneuver was naturally the Foreseer's idea. As for the target himself, the Kikiran is known as a careful and cautious fellow. He travels with a small retinue so as to avoid attracting attention. But do not be fooled. More bodyguards follow at a distance and will likely join the fray after hostilities ensue. Do not, however, expect any assistance from the Yellow Jackets. They cannot be seen aiding us in what amounts to a personal matter, but they are willing to turn a blind eye for Kalia's sake. In any case, the Foreseer's tactics account for our limited numbers and individual strengths. Victory is all but assured. Now, let us take up our positions and wait for the Kikiran to arrive. Okay. I feel like it's Fern's mom. Like, that character is just Fern's mom. 100%. I have to be polite, even though I want to sass her. There we go. Level 24, I don't think it's my AoE there. Look at him. He's an adorable little bastard. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, let me remember how to use my fucking spells. 1. Okay, yeah, run past me. That's good. 1, 3, I think 5 is what we do. Yeah, okay. And then we're off to just 1 again. Wrong target. Let's get this guy. You look like some DPS that can be murdered real quick. Perfect. Let's do one more regular ruin here. Okay, you? Problem. Man, I really feel like just using 1 HP. Okay. I'm gonna save the carbuncles for real targets. Also, I'm glad it was those two because we really only got to see him in that one quest. Glad it wasn't just 2 generics. All right, here we go. We find that this guy's fucking spooky. He's gonna get some carbuncle in the mouth. There we go. Oh, he's way dead. He's way dead. Okay, we're just gonna go regular ruin on these guys, I think. Thurbegeim has got a lot of HP. There we go. No, attack the right target. Oh, fuck off. There we go. Keep her alive. Perfect. There we go. Good job. This carbuncle gets to attack. Excuse me. Our carbuncle's a little bitch. Oh, you two are not. You're not doing great. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this then. We need to get this guy some high HP. Oh shit. Jesus. Don't want him to die, but we may not be able to help him at this point. He's got like no HP. Oh, he healed. Oh, thank God he found the heal button. Here we go. I spy a thaumaturge. Host? Is it this man? There we go. I'm just trying to get this guy back in the fight. I feel like I should probably not save my stuff right now. Let's just go for it. Get this guy dead. Get this guy dead. There we go. Surely there's more. Well, maybe there is, maybe there's not. I felt like there was going to be some big boy we had to kill. Yeah, that's, I noticed what you meant. I wondered if you were going to come in and say something about it too, and there you are. Yes. It'd just be nice to have, like, the carbuncle represented an auto attack that happens between your skills that the other classes like Archer had. It's nice for those situations where a unit ends up with 1 HP and then you're like, oh shit, just not use a skill, wait for the auto attack, use my skill and something else. That'd be nice, man. Well executed, everyone. Were you able to retrieve my grimoire? Mico, pray hand over the tome. So we do have it, okay. Oh. Yeah, see, this is what I was hoping, and I like that they gave her the hope of getting it back just to throw it away and, like, permanently it's gone. You know? But she could still maybe keep the binding on another tome. Though I imagine this is one she's probably got tons of annotations in, and they're all gone. Interesting. I think this is important for the character. This is one of those moments where you look at a character you like, and you just like, because you know you're going to hurt him. This is an example of hurting a character in a way that's meaningful. We're taking away her security blanket. That's meaningful. Just not just you know, angst porn necessarily, which is still good. But for classical writing, angst porn is less good. Less good writing. There's got to be a functional reason for it. This is going to be, it's going to force her to do character development from this point. So this is really good. It's ruined. My wonderful grimoire is ruined. The probability of repairing this degree of damage is 0%. Even the most brilliant strategy cannot undo such ravages of seawater. Yeah, it'll do that to paper. It's fucked, man. Now she becomes an anime rival? Nah, probably not. I've never felt so defeated. I believe it's time I returned home. Leave her be. Oh, I needed to read him like... but how can I? He is right, oh god. He is right, Estata. I'm never gonna read her name right. You must allow Kalia to process the loss. Yeah, she does. She needs to be left alone. She needs to figure out how to deal with it. She needs to stop coping and she needs to start healing. Well, she can keep coping, but she needs to heal now. She's not allowed herself to. And you have other matters to which And you have other matters to which you must attend. Come, Mico, it is time we return to the guild as well. What about this little shit? Waterboard him? Damn, dude. There we go. Waterboard him? God. I know I'm not the good guy. I don't want to be the good guy. I'm tired of being the protagonist in video games. I just want to be a side character that accidentally saves the world, you know? I didn't want any of this. I'm not really here for any of this. I don't really care. The stakes aren't mine, even if they feel like they will be. Fuck it, let the world in. I don't care. But you know what? They're paying me, so I guess I'll keep going. Honestly, that is exactly how I feel like my Warrior of Light. Exactly how we work. There's more money to be made saving the world than not, so I guess we'll keep doing it. I feel like that's a fair motivation. They do, yeah, there have been a couple opportunities to sass, but not really good ones. Only a couple. I hope we get more opportunities to sass. There we go. Suck fuck for fern. Okay, I'm running back and forth. We need to go back to the Arcanist Guild, okay. Teleport. This area is pretty. Shout out to Rip and Terry. Just teleported out as soon as I got in here. All right. Yeah, we'll do this. Ethernet over to... Yes. Shout out to Genocidal Moose. I didn't know Villain played this game. There we go. What the hell? He's got... How does he not have neck problems? That hat is really cute on a lot of fell. Feels like you could just pick him up by that horn and just be like, yoink, over the shoulder and off you go. She does? Oh, I didn't know she played. Not quite the victory we imagined, was it? The moment Kalia beheld her soaked and tattered grimoire, you could see the light of hope die in her eyes. Oh shit. Oh no, Fern, stop it. There is, however, something we can do. I will call in your aid soon, but in the meantime, you would be well served to deepen your knowledge of the Arcanima. Okay, give me that awful mask that I refuse to wear. Let's just see if it's an upgrade. It is not an upgrade. We get a hat. It's a hat. Oh, it's the fat chocobo head. Yoink. I love that. I love that I can do that. That's fantastic. All right, any other upgrades from here? Glasses. Glasses are not great. Okay. Have you come to ask about Kalia's condition? The Foreseer is unchanged. She walks about as if all the joy in life has been leached from her soul. Here we go. I think Furnace said, apart from blep, like 3 things tonight. It's just been a series of blep, which could mean anything, so God help us. Like, it could mean anything. I believe the only one who can help her now is the same person who broke Kalia out of her shell the first time, our absent guildmaster. And though I am leery of the coincidence, the man himself has at long last been spotted. Fern blep twice if you're in danger. Was she okay, 3 bleps. Is that like I'm in danger +1? Is that I'm super in danger? We don't know. We'll never know. I guess she's fine. Yeah. Accidentally press V 1 extra time and then nope, not calling help. That could have been a 1 chance to get out of a hostage situation. There we go. Oh shit, I'm over here. Oops. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Should you seek out his last known location, it is unlikely he will still be there. And even should you catch him, he may not deign to speak with you. Nevertheless, this may be our only chance. The suckfucks worked. Did they? I don't know. The suckfuck will tell me that chat is exposed for the most part. But the one suckfuck, that's just a random suckfuck, you know? Who knows? Oh yeah, no. My dick, suckfuck, those are good. Quite in with fucking D's nuts, hello? Yeah, oh dude, I was teaching somebody about how if you have plural acronyms, like 3 SUVs came driving down the street, you would not do SUV apostrophe S, that's wrong. You would just do SUV lowercase s. I know it looks wrong, but it's correct. And I used another example, so I was like, okay, well, I want you to tell me if this is right. And then I wrote out, I went and bought some CDs, but I wrote DCs instead of CDs, and in my head, he went, no, it's CDs, and in my head I went, yeah, it's CDs nuts. So bad. You guys have trained me to think those things. So when I was a coworker got me all the time with these nuts jokes. It was after I quit, but still, when we talked, it would be fucking constant. I don't see them coming, which is weird. Oh God, that feels good, man. Stretching the. Did I say it? God, no. In my head, I heard it, and I heard it in Fern's voice, and I laughed. But still. My dick, there you attendance. Fern, you're spicy today, dude. There we go. Pray travel to Mimirune's trading. That motherfucker! I need one of his cards. Pray travel to Mimirune's trading post in Upper Lenosia and speak with anyone who might have seen the Guildmaster. Oh, and one more thing. Though he prefers us not to use it for some inexplicable reason, our leader's name is, oh god, Gridania. It could be... I think it's Karid. That's how you do that. Yeah, I know you're thirsty today, but still. Dude, Fern! So, have you literally not eaten today, or is it like you haven't had any fan fiction in a while? Step on Fern's foot and she goes, like a fucking trash can, just scoop the angst in, just all of it. That's how you feed. Fanfic? Okay, make sure. Making sure, because I can Mico gun. Karid? Yeah. Yeah, Karid. For sure. I had Dindin? Okay, good, I'm glad. I had Dindin too, it was not good. Oh, Slappy Joe is nice, dude. Mikote tribal letters are weird. So the K is... Because I would say it Karid. But if it's going to be Ku, K is a Ku sound. Oh, so it's Kurid. Kurid Tia. Okay. Okay, perfect. Got it. Thanks, Rion. Weon, linguistic master. Perfect. Thanks for that, man. That's the kind of stuff we need. Like, pronunciation guides are so good. They're so helpful. All right. I won't remember that, but thanks. I don't remember his name. Imagine your first name being Lady. Okay, Lady. Nice dress, though. Shit. Fern, you'd look good in that. You just know cat boys? Fuck. That's fine. You can wear that one as a boy. I need it! I was gonna say I'd look better in it, but she looked great in it. I wasn't gonna take that away from her, but I would also look good in that. Yeah, Quiet would look good in it too. Hello? Ow, die. Oh, this one. That's what Fern says when I try to hug her. Try on. Oh! The boy. I like the blue. The white's nice, but the blue would be good. I'd think about putting him like it's kind of like ochre. Ochre would be good. The lack of pants, I think, is perfect. I think no pants is exactly how that should be worn. Where the hell am I going, by the way? Up here with Mimiroon? What a butthole. All right, let's go Allaport. Shit, I'm just gonna fishing guild. Yeah, and then boat over there and then run over there. Thanks, Mion. There's 600K? I'm under 100,000. How am I not making money? Hello? How am I so fucking poor? Rion, get over here and let me sit on your face and pay me. Shout out to Lady Dong Lord. All right. Fucking Dong Lord. What a name. That's a fantastic name. There we go. Put your back into it, bitch. All right, we are headed up to Upper Lenosia. Behemoth. Oh, yeah. Get the fuck out of my way, Squish. As much as it could be used for trolling, it'd be nice if, you know, it was limited to maybe on your people in your friends list. You could have physics where you can't stand on top of them and stuff like that. You turn it on or off if you want to, just like on a button here. And then just be able to walk around with my big old girthy fucking behemoth boy and just bonk someone on their dodo and be like, out of the way, poor people. On my way to Allaport to fish. That'd be fantastic. I remember when level 20 would murder my face. There you go. I think, honestly, the Bank of Weon has really great rates because you don't pay interest. You just pay sitting on his face, and then that's it. That's the kind of interest I'd be fine to pay back. Shit, I'd go back to school if that's how you paid off your student loans. You can make... Oh, damn, Rion, nice. Okay. One game. He has one card I don't have. One game. Uno game. Uno game. Uno game. He's still not able to flip it. He's so fucking sad. Get over there, Sid. Okay. Did I actually get the one I needed? I think I did. Yes. Fucking Brachiosaur. Yeah, this is the one card I still needed from him. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Get the fuck out of here. I'm over here to talk to somebody. It is, I think, this man? No, further back here. It's not even him. Oh, his name is Witness. What? Evening, sir. Aye, I was the one who sent word to your guild about spotting your leader. It's a right rare sight to see Gridania roaming about. He asked me the way to... Shout out to Good Day Sunshine, nice. He asked me the way to Thalaeos. Thalaeos? I think it's Thalaeos. Thalaeos sounds nice, though. But I think I'm pretty sure it's Thalaeos. Who knows? It could be Thalaus. Who the fuck knows? Could be he was seeking to speak with the scholar who lives out there. Hey. Never doing that guy's voice again. Until someone pays me for it. Oh. Wait, I need to go this way. Hold on now. Nobody attack me. Oh. I was ready to. This reminds me of the Dark Souls areas, except you could run off the edge. You get that shallow water and there's just a straight fucking cliff down the edge and you can't see where the edge is. That's fun. And then you fight a boss on it. That's even funner. The best. A boss that requires you to look up so that you can't look down at the floor. That's our favorite. Right, here you are. Tonga Tonga. Sorry, Tanga Tonga. Oh, Jesus! Dawn? Okay. Will there be any roulette? I don't know, Umbreon. I wouldn't wait around for it every day. Like, it's smart for us to do the roulette, but I really see the roulette as something that's done specifically to get us to a milestone if we need it. But I don't want to do it just because I feel like I have to. I'm really trying to ration off the amount of EXP we get early on. So I wouldn't wait around for it. If you're around when we want to do it, then yeah. There we go. Grimoire Fandango objective fulfilled. God knows what that is. All right, there we go. Hello there. Why, yes, I did receive a visit from a gentleman identifying himself as the... Get off of there! Villain! Get down! You're bigger than him. Don't make him feel inferior. He can't even read that book! He can't read that book unless he stands in that chair. We need to get him a proper high chair so that he can read that book. That book weighs more than he does. I would be angry too. An odd fellow, but obviously possessed of a well-rounded education. No, not you. As it so happens, he bid me pass on a message to anyone who came searching for him. Ahem. Reunited, the 3 slips of parchment hold the problem to the solution. The guildmaster mentioned that the slips of parchment are concealed among the bones of Thalios. I suppose you are expected to search for them. Okie dokie. Enjoy your pretending to read. No, he's actually just staring at the side of the table. Okay, listen, I'm on to you, Buster. You need to, like, stop trying to weasel out of your fucking homework. I know that look. Oh, it's just here. Okay. It's probably up above, but maybe it's back here. 3 slips of paper. Just interesting and vague. Looks like it's above. That arrow is pointing up. I don't know. Oh, it is. Okay, that's what that means. This is a game that has so many, like, minor sub-indicators for different elements that it's hard to know which of them are decorative and which are not. Like, is that just a different circle to mark that it's for some other kind of interaction, or is it literally just, oh, it's above us? It's just above us, yeah. All right, there we go. Perfect. What do we got over here? All the way over here. I know I've done... Oh, no, it's down here. It's right under here. On the bones. Yeah. I remember having to do this. It was on the side of a rock under the bones. I looked for this for so long the first time I went. No! Okay, never mind. I thought I fell. Bitch did not fall. Yep. There we go. Do not run off the edge. Right, so now we get back up, and this last one is just up. Let me see if I'm able to parkour my way back up onto land. Ugh. Okay, should be fine from here. There we go. Nice. And it's right over there. I do need to kill the kobold pikmin. We might as well do it while we're here. He's a thick boy, Mr. Grinch. He's gonna be fucking dead here in a second. Okay, goodbye. I don't know how many I need to kill, but there's that. Don't you, god damn it. Ah, you fuck boy. Okay, fine. I shouldn't need it, but still. Perfect. There we go. It's not really hidden. It looks like it just fell off. We do need to kill 3 of those for the Maelstrom log. It's not even for the quest, or the class we're on. We can do that later. I'm not worried about it. There we go. Oh, there's another one. And we do have our Carby out. Oh, fuck it. We might as well. It's a footman. I'm not worried about him. Control 3. And then 2. Can also blast him with 3. So we can actually start the Carby as the initiator for the fight if we want to. Let's see if we could find one more Pikmin while we're here. We might as well try to murder. Just the one that we need. Is that footman? There's the Pikmin. Ugh. Okay, we'll get over there. Did that guy also whack him? Hold on. Are there 2 of us going after him? No, I don't think so. Just me. Perfect. I think he might have been. He's probably just killing general kobolds. That's fine. I got the 3 I need. He can have the rest. Let's head back to the bottom. We got 3 parchments. There we go. My ankles. Very good. Perfect. Have you tracked down those 3 slips of parchment? I have. Here you go. Get off the table. He's not reading it. Whatever. You can do that. It's a perfectly warm book for you to sleep on. Interesting. They actually exist. To be perfectly honest, I thought you had been sent on a wild dodo chase. Let's have a look at these, shall we? Well, well. Penned in ancient Allegan, no less. Fortunately for you, I have a passing familiarity with the script. Seek the box at footfalls. Dance a jig for your wooden audience. Claim the secret from the opened heart. A most cryptic set of instructions, I must say. Do you intend to follow them? This guildmaster of yours certainly enjoys his games. Okay, goodbye. There we go. Do we still need to be up above? Where are we going now? Oh, all the way out there. Okay. We're going to want a boy for this. Let's go. Well, I don't know if we need to be above or below. No, we probably can stay down here. We just need to get around this side. We probably could run up and then just jump down to it. So there's a chance that this doesn't end up going anywhere. I imagine it will. Yeah, it will. Perfect. This is so pretty. I love these arches overhead. We tried to build stuff like that when we played Valheim. We need coral pups as well. Not gonna aggro them if I have to. If I don't have to. Hello, friend. Imagine the wooden box has something to do with what I'm about to do. I could punch them or I could use you as bait. Box is jammed shut. Hey, hold on. What was the... Oh, Jesus. What was the instruction? Let's see. Seek the box? Okay, do I have to murder these guys first? Hold on, let me help. There we go. You got it. Cool. Wait, what? Ah, fuck off. What a dick. Okay, we'll do the topaz to knock him out. Perfect. Lit if the box is jammed shut. Well, fucking kick it. I cannot kick the box. Huh. Seek the box at Fool Falls. Well, it's called Fool Falls. I imagine this is a joke. It's possible. Oh, dance before the box. Really? I did. Oh, so it's all 3 clues or one thing should be the objective. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Instructions unclear. Cool. There we go. Cat, you can't be sleepy. You have to play Path of Exile. Hey, hold on now, you motherfucker. Alright, listen. Oh, jeez. You know what? Honestly, fucking take me. It's okay. Whoa. Whoa. These are not really good at all. Okay. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. I clicked Lucid Dreaming. That's not what I need. I need Physic. I'm going to walk over this way because they're slow. Let me heal up a bit. So these guys are dealing a lot more damage than I anticipated. That probably won't be worth it, but let's do this. Let's also maybe get this Carby out. Yeah, we'll be fine. Didn't realize how low I was getting. Very easily could have died there. Just standing in their AoEs is difficult. It hasn't mattered until now. I've been able to just kind of do whatever. All right, open the wooden box. I believe I did. There we go. Let's do it again. If there are answers you would seek, then to the trading post now go. Before the owner, be not meek. With your 2 feet, provide a show. So dance in front of Nimrud. Which makes sense. That's cute. But, like, still, why? That's a lot of burst damage, dude. Nice. Okay, so that's still only 2 that I need to do for Arcanist 24 to kill. It's going to be such an effort to come back here later. We're just going to murder him now. Go, we got 1 more. Then we'll get the Emerald out and Zerg his face off. I'll probably select the next one, yeah, because he'll just die. Hello? There we go. This is the last one we need to kill. We should be able to get through these charges. There we go. And then just stab at the point. We really should do 5. Perfect. And then he's down. And we'll have our carbuncles ready to go. All 3 ready to go for the next time we fight. That should be fun. Perfect. So now dance for Mimaroon. So yeah, the the headmaster is definitely a man with a sense of humor. Probably trying to weed out the actual criminals who would probably take themselves too seriously to be willing to just randomly dance for people. But one, I'm a dancer. Two, we're not a criminal, so we're willing to be silly. There we go. Yet, yeah, we haven't had the opportunity to become Sky Pirate, but we want to. All right, let's see if I get away with this or if they're going to come eat my ass while I'm dancing. They're not going to eat my ass, it turns out. Shout out to Sharebear Biter. Nice. Mimaroon better not be the headmaster himself. Thank God. Oh no, Rion, get the fuck off the roof. This is where he's learned all his bad habits, clearly. No. Fuck you, Rion. Now that was most entertaining. I must have something to amuse me during these little jaunts back to civilization, you understand? Oh, here we go. Not as cute as Rion, but still pretty cute. Based on my evaluation of your abilities, however, I calculated that you would arrive at this point somewhere earlier. You balked at the dancing, didn't you? I never expected you to be so shy. Fuck, he's hitting on me. I might be thirsting. He's got great fashion sense. Another variable to add to your list of characteristics. I keep extensive mental notes of all the guild's members you see. As you should. As an arcanist, it was a simple matter to engineer events that I might meet you face to face. After all, strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. And I do so enjoy seeing others dance in the palm of my hand, as it were. No, these are red flags. No relationship, manipulative fuck. Look at he's staring directly at the camera when he does it. Bitch, I have to do it. You didn't get over on me. I literally had to follow the objectives. Here, you may have this. Think of it as a payment for your performance. Oh. Usually I take Gil, but I'll take a fucking book. Neat, thanks. I love his permanent resting bitch face is so good. Because every time he looks at another character, it's exactly how we all feel. He wrote me erotic fanfic. God, I hope so. Though you might consider passing the tome on to Kalia. That is the reason you sought me out, was it not? It's not about the book, dude. Before you give Kalia the grimoire, however, I must incense that you dance for her. I will know if you didn't. Oh, I will know if you don't. Okay. Oh, all this banal interaction is simply exhausting me. It is time I return to my studies. Okay, bye. No one's asking you to stay, bitch. What a threat, I know. You, on the other hand, should travel forthwith to the anchor yard in Limsa Lominsa. Be well, Mico. We shall meet again. I'm sure we will. I'm 100% certain of it. Okie dokie. I guess that's where she learned her fucking quirk. Which is kind of cute, but at the same time, I wish it wasn't her only quirk. You know? You didn't get erotic fanfiction from yours, you just got a math textbook? We are all shaped by the literature handed to us by random cat boys. The fuck? Oh. Just a fucking clank in the woods. It's like, oh, this is a horror movie. Guess I'm dead. Oh, I have mail, by the way. Okay, Grimoire Fandango. Let's go turn this back in. Dance for Kalia back at Limsa. Let's just go ahead and teleport back there. No one's given you a book? It's fine, Snake. You may not have gotten a book, but I can't read mine, so. There we go. Shout out to Fluffy Buns. I think again. You were at... Pretty sure at the Fishers Guild. No. You anchor yards up there. Okay, so we're going to the Aft Castle. And running over. Hot. Okay, off we go. Shout out to Purris Snow. And Mr. Yum Yum. And Lolabelle Greenbrier. These are some fucking names, dude. Name is longer than you are. There we go. Oh shit, was there Insta Noodles? Nice. Shout out to Insta Noodles. Yoink. Pretty sure this is gonna go where I want it to, but I could be very wrong. Okay. Further down this way and hopefully right there, but on the other side of the rock. This is the anchor yard, so we went to the right place. This is pretty. I'd make this my house. Hey, by the way. Very dangerous, just for you. Dangerous hips, bitch. All right, Kalia. Were you always one for dancing? I don't recall any such Ah, you have met with our guildmaster, haven't you? Yes. That would explain your odd behavior. He does so enjoy seeing people perform unexpected acts of frivolity. But what could have spurred our reticent guildmaster to speak with you in person? Because book. He wants you to have this erotic furry fanfiction. The book. She gets a new one. This is the one thing I was hoping wouldn't happen, is that she just gets a new security blanket. It's the one direction I was hoping they wouldn't go, so insert me bitching about it for 30 minutes here, and then we're just gonna move on. If she turns it away, then, you know, that's a sign of her growing, but nothing has been shown to us, really, since she got the ruined book. She's just been here skulking around and moping around since. Understandably, but still moping. We haven't had an opportunity for her character to develop on screen, so if she's done it all off screen, that's shitty. That takes away our ability to be part of it. So let's hope that it's, out of the two bad case scenarios, it's not the worst of two as far as like the way that this could play out. There's some just really powerful opportunities, but those are all out the window with us having been given just a new security blanket book. I'm really sad. That's fine. I know all the ways I would have written it, and I'll just do those in my own. He gave you this grimoire to give to me. Uncanny. It is identical to the tome I received the first time I ever met our leader. That's a problem. It should be different. Okay. See, she's just fine again. Fuck's sake, it's meaningless, you know? It just feels empty. This is an empty resolution. Nothing has changed. We're not done, but nothing has changed. So I wonder how they're going to continue this conflict at this point. Probably more to do with the headmaster himself, and then Kalia's just fine now, and then we move on and forget about her entirely. That's what's probably going to happen now. She's just going to be put on the shelf. She'll still be there, but she's not going to receive any more real development unless the real development happens with her and the master being together and learning from each other in person, and somehow, I don't know, man. There are not a lot of great ways this can go from here. You have my thanks, Mico. The guildmaster is fond of games and mischief, and I understand the troublesome trials he likely put you through before deeming you worthy of his attention. With this gift, however, his message to me is abundantly clear. I am to shape reality into the one I desire. That's okay. That's not what I got from that, but I'm not going to tell you no. And that means defeating Dozmaga. Okay. God, my mind is alive again with strategies. I must have time to think. Pray inform Mistress Thubergein. Mistress Thubergein of my return to duty. Sure, fine. Okay. Yeah, there is no, that is a completely empty payout. Nothing was really accomplished there at all. Unfortunately, I'm being threatened by silver. Ransom demand met. Yeah, I don't know. As much as I didn't like the Lancers Guild, it at least had a payoff at various points, even though it really skirted around ever hitting the nail on the head. It at least was on the nail around it, you know? This one really seems like it's taken all of the potential. It set up some decent potential, and this just doesn't feel, it feels like a draft copy. That's how it feels. It feels like it technically has completed that arc, but it's so devoid of any real substantial change. Nothing has changed. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's all empty. And what I mean by empty, for those that don't really get what I mean, every story is about some kind of personal character advancement, a societal advancement if it's on that scope. Whatever scope that the story covers, there's some kind of advancement of understanding. There's growth. There's an increase of maturity and stuff like that that needs to happen. There's an acquisition of wisdom, really, is what it's about. But hey, Silver. But no lesson was learned from that. She was knocked down just to be motivated again. It's like the entire arc of her being demoralized only existed because they needed another quest there. It feels like a complete contrivance because it ended up being purposeless otherwise. We had an entire arc that was just to get her back to where she was at the beginning, and nothing else changed. That is a purposeless character arc. It serves no point. If in that process she realized, any of the other options I explained, all of the other things where I was like, yeah, that's what I hope happens from this point. Literally any of those would have been an advancement of her character. She starts out with almost no character to her apart from one really annoying personality trait. And then by the end of it, that's all she has still. We've gone through all of these quests and nothing has happened. That's the feeling here. There hasn't been an advancement of any of these characters. Thubergeim is still the same person she is when we met her. Kalia is the same way. She's right back to where she was when we started. I don't know. I'm not satisfied. It's not about, I was about to say I'm not impressed, but it's not what this is about. I don't feel rewarded for having emotionally invested in these characters. Or trying to. There's not much to grab onto, and then once I find that little thread, it turns out that it's just a fucking buzz or something, you know? It's very unsat. I'm not satisfied with the way this story is panning out so far, but we're gonna continue it. I'm pretty sure this is, oh geez, that's the 25? That's 25? No! Oh my god! Ugh. So you've got one quest left to do the big rematch with Dosmaga. I'm so disappointed in this. I feel like I want to do fan fiction to write, like, I want to rewrite the outline of how some of the dialogue, some of the points, man, okay, this is why when people ask me, it's like, why don't you read a lot, Mico? One, dyslexia makes it really fucking obnoxious to have to read. I'm better off with audiobooks, or hello. Oh, I recognize this man. I know him. I've seen him naked. I know him. Hello. You can't fool me with those clothes. I know this man. Hello. I know what's under those scarlet robes, sir. Hello. Anyway, a lot of the time, because I don't know how to read without, shout out to Baby Bun. And Sussy Violet, and Dingus Dangus. I don't know how to read in a way. I don't know how to read, but I don't know how to read in a way that doesn't go through this analytical process of really trying to follow along with the craft of the writing itself. I think it's a special way of consuming literature that only people who are trained and practiced in doing it can do. Somebody who's read a lot has that experience. It's not like you have to go to college in order to know how. But if you know the structure of literature and the craft of literature, either through a lot of reading and just learning and teaching yourself, because you become more literate in it, or somebody who's studying it academically, it becomes very difficult to just consume literature. That when I am reading a story and I get very excited about all the potential that a story has around the exposition, and how with the stories that I know that could be told with how it's set up, and the way that I know that these things could play out, and I can already plan out as I'm seeing these things start to appear. Shout out to Yogurt Oatmeal. I can see these things starting, and I can tell how they might progress and how they might even start to come to a conclusion once we get around a certain point in the story. And then if all of those, I get really excited about those potentials, and I think about how fucking nice it will feel to get those payouts. Even though I've already, like, in my head, I've already sensed it, I've already imagined how that's going to feel. It hasn't happened yet. You know, once I read the words on the page, then it becomes real. Then I get that actual emotional payoff, because it's a comfort. Shout out to Baby Bun. It's a confirmation that that's how it happened. You know, it's a confirmation of that path, and that's the payout. You can't just imagine it. You've got to go through the experience of reading it to really acquire it in that way. But I get all excited about the potentials of these stories, and then 99% of the time, I feel the way that I feel right now, which is almost any other series of plot points would have panned out better there. It doesn't have to be darker, because I know, the joke is that Titans are going to make you cry. Despair is necessary. It has to exist so that we have something to overcome, right? And we often talk about, usually the way that you're going to be introduced to a lot of the themes in Titan is through an immense amount of despair. But ultimately, all the stories I write are stories of hope, but they're told about real despair scenarios that real people have, which are not simple. They're complex, they're messy, they're dirty. The solution is often never just clean cut. Things are fine in the end. Usually it's we learn to live with our new reality. That's the denouement of most of the stories that I write. But even that doesn't mean that you have to get really dark and deep into the despair in order to have a sufficient payoff. It just has to have a meaningful advancement of the character. There has to be a real emotional payoff for the reader. So there has to be an element of loss or sacrifice in order for the retention of something to feel important and impactful. There we go. We Pat. Oh, shout out! He went out to Pat Chalky Milk, the best. I didn't see it, but there he is. Shout out to Chalky Milk. There has to be some kind of real growth. So these stories where you go through the entire thing, and I cannot tell you, I could not write an academic essay, explaining how these characters have developed, because I feel that they have not. And I a lot of times my analysis is usually pointing out what I want to happen, what I expect to happen, what could happen, and then the reality. And I feel like there's a strong pattern of me just being fucking disappointed or saying there are 99 better ways to have done that. And I don't like that when I'm watching other people review things and they just automatically think things are good, or are always disappointed in things and not willing to find the good, and I'm trying to find the good in things. But stories like this, it just is hollow. It's just fucking hollow. There is not... Shout out to Billy Pumpkin Owo. I don't know. Here's what I would have loved to have seen with the pieces that we have available. You do better exposition in giving us an understanding of the people that are going to be in play in the story. That's the purpose of the exposition. What is this world? What are the parameters of this story? Who's involved for the most part? We need to get introduced to the main players. The conflict of the story is usually when we get introduced to the last character we're introduced to in the exposition, which is usually going to be the antagonist. In this case, the antagonist isn't really an antagonist in the classical sense. He's just kind of there and is a bad guy. The real antagonist of this story should be Kalia's trauma. It should be an internal conflict with her trauma and her unwillingness to truly heal. And I've said it a few times. She's coping. She's not healing with what happened to her. She's not moving on from her trauma, which I suggested earlier, it feels like we've got thematic hints of potential sexual abuse. I would not be surprised that, they're not saying it, of course. I wouldn't expect them to in this game. That is dark for Final Fantasy, I think. And I don't think every story has to get that real. You can just let someone be traumatized from their captivity and nothing else happen to them. That's valid. That's enough. Trauma doesn't have to be big enough to be valid. Trauma is trauma, and it's all valid. Overcoming that trauma as a story is then still valid, no matter what that trauma is. Shout out to Be Positive. Thanks for the reminder. My only problem is that we didn't focus on the only interesting part of Kalia's character, and then we just let her be a stereotype, a negative archetype, a cliched character. Yeah, we got trauma for a fucking snowstorm. Man, I can't tell you the number of times I've been like my roommates and I just sitting down and having an honest conversation about, are we prepared to live like cavemen for 4 days at potentially 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside? Are we ready for that this year in case it happens? But yeah, that fucking, thanks, Greg Abbott. Fucker. Anyway, I don't know. The real emotional payoff would have been her dealing with that, because it was apparently so big that we got like a 30-second cutscene of her blacking out from terror. But we literally never touched that again. That to me feels really fucking bad. That feels weird and wrong. And I'm sure we're going to address it again now. But real trauma, real terror is not clean cut. I got a pat on the back from my mentor, from a trusted mentor, and now I'm ready. It doesn't happen that way. It is not that clean. And I don't know. I don't want to get on my soapbox too much, but I really don't like seeing unrealistically optimistic representations of healing. Trauma is not clean cut. When you boil it down to being this, she was just a little spooked. That bitch was not a little spooked. If it was really as serious as it was presented, it needs to be given that level of respect and what's the word? There needs to be an amount of tenderness with it that there isn't, and gravitas. I think gravitas is an even better word. Thank you, friend. That's an even better word. It needs to be given that weight, and it needs to keep that weight. It can't just be. And I will say, I will say that she definitely feels. She feels more focused now. The way she was written in that last cutscene, she seems more grounded, more focused. She seems more present. She's not as aloof or lofty or any of those things. So I can see that there has been a slight change in her demeanor, but I can't say that that is an actual shift in her character. Shout out to Daddy Issues. Call me later. I got just what you need. I can't say that there's been a... You get a fucking zebra of content here. I can't say that there's an actual change in her character. Shout out to Big Booba. She seems the same, just a little morose. She's in a different mood. She isn't a different person. You need to see a change in them as a person in order for there to be a real character dynamic shift. There is no dynamic here for this. You know, she just is who she is. I don't know. What I've loved to have seen is a story that more focuses on Kalia being a girl who obsesses over her studies because she is not willing to deal with her trauma. And if she does anything other than burying herself in her work, she will be forced to deal with it. That is a very important archetype. That is something that, especially today, I think would ring home with, I would be not surprised, the overwhelming majority of chat. I think most people can relate to that. There's something that is fucked up in the world, and we are just trying to find one thing to focus on that we can be happy about. And then if we look at anything else, all of the grim reminders of how fucked everything is come back. So we try and keep focused on that one thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. Escapism is a valuable coping mechanism. But you still have to eventually deal with whatever trauma you're hiding from it. You can't hide from it forever. That's why I referred to the grimoire as a security blanket. It was allowing her to not really have to deal with her history, which is apparently important enough to have 3 quests about it, but then not important enough to have any real follow-through. She gets a new book, and she uses this to just be complete again. Shout out to Queen Potato. Literally going back to square one, the same character she was when we met her originally. If you do a full return to the origin arc, you have to return there as a new person. You have to think of Odysseus coming back home after the entire Odyssey. He does not return the same man. He returns with a fuckload of baggage that he's gained over his journey, and a brand new context to what home means to him. Just as one example, if you're ever going to return to an old place, it is to show the distance that you have come, emotionally, psychologically, as a character. I have overcome the world and returned to where I started, only to find that I am not the same. Home is the same as it was when I was last here for the most part. I mean, it's literally what happens in the Odyssey. Penelope nothing changes at the estate, at his household. Nothing changes. For the entire time he's gone, he comes back to find nothing has changed, but he has. And that's the point of that entire motif and arc, is to return to your origin to find that you have changed. Kalia didn't. Fucking Gilgamesh does the same thing. Yeah, poor Enkidu. Fucking shout out to Enkidu, the original fucking bro. I don't know. It just feels like there was a lot of missed potential, because Kalia could have been a great character, but they boiled her down to that one trait that I just don't find entertaining at all. And even if that was going to be a big trait for her, which is fine, don't let it be the only one. And then beyond that, not only don't let it be the only trait, but if you're going to have a character that's going to be that out there with it, Blanc, I know, I look at that. That looks fucking cute. I cannot find my Link cosplay. I'm angry. Anyway, she needed to be a side character. She needed to be a bit joke character, because that's how she was written. She ended up being this ultimately, potentially very deep and provocative character. Evocative. Probably not provocative, not her archetype. I don't know. I really want to do a fan outline of how I would fix this story, because I don't think it would take much. I don't think it would take much at all. I don't even really care. I know exactly what's going to happen in the level 30 quest. She's going to go there. We're going to beat his ass. We're going to be like, haha, we win. I'm better now. I'm ready to go. She's going to get a pat on the head from the mentor. Then he's going to be like, peace, fade out, you know? Pretty sure that's going to be it. He probably hands off the leadership to Thuber guy, maybe. Or he comes back, or, you know, he gives her an official title. He's like, I'm not really the leader here. You're much more of a leader than I'll ever be, Thuber guy. And then hands her the guild, and he goes off and like, I'll bring you back the results of my studies once I'm done, but you take care of things here, you know? It's all gonna follow along the track that's been laid out from it. That doesn't make it bad. But I know there's gonna be no emotional payoff at all. She will have one. She will feel good, but we've not been included in any of this information, so we don't get to participate. They have not made us part of the story. We're just... fucking nerd. Is this guy's name Minecraft Story Mode? Shout out. Anyway. Pet Snake. Let's go finish it off. Let's go finish it off, y'all. I've done my analysis. There aren't multiple branches for where this can go unless they want this to turn into a sudden tragedy for no goddamn reason, but they're not going to do that. I'll eat my own ass if they do. That's not going to happen. We're going to head out here. Report to Thubergeim at the Arcanist Guild. We've only got one class left. I guess we are going to do roulette tonight because I want to get up to 30 so I can complete this guild. I'm so disappointed because it started off, I don't know, it just focused on all the wrong things. Shout out to P-Ham. What a name. I don't know. There was a lot of potential. Like, they have all the pieces of a really cool fucking story. And I'd like to write it out. I might do it, fuck it, you know, for funsies. Snake, why are you so fast? Who is this? Opa Sularis. Oh, what a boy. A girl? Look at her. I would love to see a chessboard where you've got like the, oh. Don't be rude. What this is from. It's pretty though. That shit would put me to sleep after too long. You loop that a few times, I would absolutely fall asleep to it. 100%. That was relaxing, man. Thank you. I remember what I was talking about now. Probably not important. Nothing I say is important these days. Kalia has recovered from her despondency. This is wonderful news, and we have you to thank for it. It is unfortunate, however, that both Kalia and our guildmaster are possessed of such impenetrable personalities. But at least in the case of the Foreseer, we have an inkling as to the nature of the cage that imprisons her. I continue to hope that their partnership with you shall gradually pry those bars apart. Return to your training, Mico, and prepare yourself for the demanding tactics Kalia is sure to formulate in the days ahead. Cool, she has until I finish this dungeon, the bitch. Oh, glasses, I guess we'll take glasses. Are we cute with glasses? We don't know yet. No. No, no, no. No. Round piss glasses are not for our character at all. The piss glasses will have to stay with Tybox. Lord of Sendersong from... I knew it sounded familiar. I knew I had heard it, but I couldn't tell you where it was from. It sounded great, man. All right, we're doing a dungeon. All right, who else is available? If you're following me around, physically following me around, then yes, you're going to get invited. After that, I'm just going down the list. Quiet's in a cutscene. Umbreon. Invite the party. Panda. I'll invite... Oh, Umbreon joins. Okay, Umbreon got it. I'm swapping over. Go fuck yourself. You missed. Okay, so we've done that. I will be Arcanist. Because I have to be. Look at you, Mr. Dovahkiin. Excellent. We'll need a DPS, Mr. Umbreon. Okay. We on. I'm so glad I got to see your other character today, dude. Enjoy the cage. Be sure to look up the pool boy for me. Make sure, if you can, sneak an upskirt. Share the picture on Discord. Don't worry. He consented. He enjoys it. He might even pose for you. The life of an exhibitionist. It's good. Dahimbo. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Such a strong boy. I bet he makes extremely good guacamole too. I don't like guac, but I know that it is a badge of honor to have good guac. I bet he does. I bet Kat will be the judge of that. Hey, Panda. I was just inviting because I just invite everybody on the friends list. Okay, put your fucking clothes on. Your guac's not that good. I just invite everyone on the friends list when we do our roulette. Just whoever joins gets in. There we go. Sneck with this laser is nice. Umbreon will have to tank. Oh shit, unless. Oh, yes! Oh. One of my favorites. Oh, come on. Oh, I almost started fucking sweating. That was so good. It was excellent. Nice. Okay, never mind. Umbreon is DPS. He was just turning over to Bard so he could do some music for us. Oh, Umbreon wants to be DPS. Perfect. What's this class? What shit are you doing now? Okay, anyway. Well, I haven't gambled yet. Okay, we'll have to gamble after, there we go. We are ready. Perfect. Why am I spinning? Hello. All right, we're gonna do a roulette. I am the Arcanist. Hear me roar. Commence, yeah. Gotcha, Panda. Cool, cool. Dude, Cat, how are you always getting over 1,000, you whore? Fuck. How am I supposed to beat you? You're supposed to be getting like 100 or 200 going, oh no. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. I'm not tank. I don't have my carbuncles up. I don't have my carbuncle out, do I? Fuck out here. Or did I? Nope, I did. Wait. There he is. Hello. He just okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm fucking senile. Holy shit, dude. Hello, Doctor. I love these units. These are so cool. Fucking girthy boys. All right, there we go. Might as well blast through him. I may only be able to do single target, but I do a lot of single targets, so let's take advantage. There we go. I had to make sure I had the right, hello? Oh no. Snake? Please explain. Do I have resurrect? I do. Hold on. Where is he? Don't go back. Hold on. Swift cast resurrection. There we go. I did it. Run, Umbreon! There we go. Our tank is a bag of meat. Oh no. Missing skills. All right. We can wait if we want to. There's no rush. We can wait for skills. That's why I did a ready check, you slut. Oh, just for level. Okay, yeah. It would be nice if it didn't, you know, if it would average down to the lowest level in the party, but it didn't average it down to what was in the dungeon, because it is so disorienting once you do get a little bit higher to have to, you know. Why did I do that? I didn't need to redo my good boys. Anyway, it'd be nice if everyone just had their skills. I feel like that would be a lot more fun instead of having every roulette figure out, oh shit, what do I have now? It sinks you to a 4 above whatever the min dungeon is. I'm not sure I understand it. Could you elaborate, friend, please? There we go. I'm pushing buttons. It's oh, hold on. I could just do, hold on. Control 3 without having to stop. Can I do that? I can do that. That's nice. I do have an ability that doesn't require me to stop moving. Hotality is level 20 to get in. Okay. If you're under 20, you can't get in at all. Yes. Oh, I'm out. Keep hitting it till it comes back, boys. All right, I see Silver is still alive. We're doing a great job. Oh, Snake's using a controller. Excellent. Ugh. Okay. If you're between 20 and 23, you don't get synced, but if you're above 24, you get pulled down. Yeah. I know that's how that works. But, like, if everyone in the party is used to being level 50 or 60, you know, getting pulled down to 24 is not as good. I would almost rather that the dungeon scaled up in difficulty. I don't know. It's just it just feels inconvenient to have to figure out how to cope with have your skills not being available if you sink down to one of the earlier dungeons. Because if you're gonna roulette into any dungeon, it would feel like, you know. You do what's called unsyncing, where you charge in with your skills on level, but you can't unsync roulette. Yeah. There we go. I'm not paying attention. Are we winning? Yeah, we're supposed to just zerg this guy. We might as well actually use it, you know, my fucking skills. Do damage, boy. Good job. We've still got room for this guy. Now we're out of here. Now we do 5. Okay. No hitting. Ah, you don't get EXP at all when you do it. Interesting. Eh. Yeah, okay. Huh. I just, man, I feel like there's got to be a better solution out there. We don't do damage. Not control 2, you fucker. Get out there. Kill him with fire. He won't absorb fire, will he? Nope. We'll kill him with it. Fuck you, Pokemon. I learned nothing. There we go. Yeah. I hadn't seen anything in the game so far that looked like it really mattered if you picked one element over the other. I figure it's just flavor text for we're gonna give you 3 combos you can work with, you know. I'll get the chains because I'm mostly useless. Yeah, I definitely think that the compromise to just get everyone in is better than a situation where everyone gets to keep their skills. I think this is definitely better because, like, we'd never be able to play with Snick, right? That would be really sad. Who else is gonna get silver killed? Oops, didn't mean to do that shit. Oh, I didn't actually do it. Nice. Yeah. That's fine. I suppose it might be wise to have like a set of hotbars you could swap into, maybe. I think there are macros that do that. Maybe that's the solution to the problem, and Yoshi P can focus on just being cute, you know? And then you just have a thing that goes over and saying, okay, this is my Halatali set of skills for this class, which feels like a lot of labor to do, but it'd be interesting if there was this dungeon, oops. It'd be nice if there was a per dungeon set of hotbars. You know, maybe that would be it. Fucking bog. I didn't want to overload the healer, okay? I'm having mercy on Snake. Umbreon looking like a fucking cheesecake today. Strawberry cheesecake. Good boy. Nice. There we go. All right, bomb this man to death. Oh, he died. Okay. That's fine. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm definitely, if I'm not the healer, pull as much as you want. If I'm the healer, oh boy. Pull as much as you want, but asterisk, you gonna die. God, is it like I never? This is the thing. I'm still new enough, and I probably will be for a long time. I don't know when to spend these skills versus like holding on to them for a bigger fight. Like here, I feel like use them, but also gotta yank the chain. We'll see. And it's just when I play games, I'm always looking at like what is an inconvenience to the player, what is making the game less accessible, especially in a game like Final Fantasy where they clearly care about the game's accessibility in such a refreshing way. It's one of my favorite things about the game, and we've talked about it. They do such a good job of making this game accessible, for as overwhelming as an MMO can be and often is for people. They've done a great job of making me feel like I can just load this up and play it, and I don't feel like so far, I don't feel like I have to like memorize these awesome combos and min-max my gear, and I need to know what every stat means, and I don't feel like I have to try hard to enjoy the game. I can just play casually and enjoy myself and other people and enjoy hanging out with them, and that's what really matters. I feel like an MMO should be the perfect game. In theory, it should be the perfect game for just friends who don't know what they want to do but want to do something together. It should just be an MMO. It just perfectly fits it. There should be an endless supply of things to do. And it should be obviously group oriented, being an inherently multiplayer. Oh, okay. But fuck you then, bitch. I'll get the chain. Sorry, I won't forget this time. Yeah, I know just heal you, but you say that like just heal me, forehead. You gotta understand. I play Scholar because I don't like healing. I want the fairy to do that so that I can just pretend I'm a wizard and just max DPS. Okay, that's where we are. I need you to understand that as the man running in the front line hoping he's gonna get healed. Because the chances are, maybe. Yeah. We'll see. Burns past the cutscenes. Nice, dude. Welcome back. Maybe that's what you mean. Maybe not. Oh, shit. I probably should check on the loot. I mean, I don't... Ooh. I have some of these. Y'all, hold on. I'm fucking being greedy over here. Okay. Control 3. And then Control 2 until he's dead. I'm just going to sit here. Wait, hold on. But these things are alive, so we can't kill them. I'm not going to... Listen, I learned. Rian, I want you to know I learned. Witness me. So if the thing is purple, we just can't hit him. We might as well just zerg the rest of this shit down. I mean, I was wailing on him last time. I felt good about myself, honestly. Oh, I just barely missed it. All right, hold on. All right, Topaz, you go. There we go. Oh, that's some damage. That's some damage, boys. That's some fucking damage. There we go. Oh, he's gonna go back again? No! Oh! My fucking Vaporeon missed its fucking squirt beam on the fucking dragon. Alright. There we go. Stormblood cutscenes. Damn, dude. Hey, no, fuck you, dude. Rude little bitch. All right, let's do 5 because that's out, so we might as well just do this. We'll have to wait for them. I think it's going to be dead before that happens. Also, if you don't expect me to do the... If I'm a melee DPS, I'll do the thing. But I don't care to do the whatever limit break unless it's like a tier 3. I don't fucking care. I'll sit through one more cycle of bullshit. There we go. Yeah, Rion's still in the cage where he belongs, getting his ass eaten and likely eating ass at the same time. What a lucky boy. He's getting the special package today, the Primo VIP package. Rammed down his throat currently. There we go. Get rid of these bombs, dude. Get the fuck out of here. No one likes you. Perfect. Lewd? It's not lewd. Oh, you know what sounds good? Fucking pineapple and vodka. Oh. Just want to get a pineapple and just fucking chop the top off. Scoop out some of the pineapple and just crunch it. Put it in the glass. Get some vodka in there. Chunks of diced. I almost called it pomegranate. I can't remember what even fucking fruit I'm talking about. Please don't chop off his top. I like his coat. Oh, yeah, we'll do it at the neck then. Still. The fucking pineapple sounds good. I never eat pineapple. Alright. I'm terrified of even doing this because he's going to go into his invulnerability phase as soon as I do this shit. I never learned. I said he was going to do this. You tried so hard, fucking Pikachu. I'm proud of you. He did his best. We're just dumb. He is a bad trainer. Good Pokemon, bad trainer. Can't even attack these things. They're just dead, dude, before I even get a cast off. That's okay. Fuck off. There we go. I'm super dead. Fuck you, Snake. Ah, god damn it. No, you can. I'm not even gonna fight it. I know you're gonna get it. Oh, look at you with your DPS. Nice. Oh, fuck, I interrupted myself. Okay, let's do this. He's gonna go invulnerable again. Watch, just to fuck me. But I also like his face. Okay, Fern. He is a good boy. Oh shit, we need to hit this button. Okay. What was that a bit? Was that my ability? I did that. Tangata. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get this off in time. Eat ass, Mr. Man. We are level probably 30. I'd imagine maybe even 32. Not 33. That's ridiculous. Whoa, pants. That's some big fucking pants. Hold on. It's not even greed. I need those things. Hold on. Do you? Doctora's ring bands. I don't have these, but they're shit. That's also, I'm assuming, shit. All jewelry is just automatically shit. I don't know if Doctora's fork is... Do I already have one? Oh. I guess I do have that one, yeah. That's good. Probably was using that for a while. Anyway. Perfect. Nice. Well, that's good. So now we can do this last one. We did get exactly to 30. Hello, Mr. Silverman. No healing, only lasers. I agree. That's what that class is all about. Honestly, I love the healing in this game in that you are just a DPS class who has to every now and then give pat-pats to the tank. I think that's fantastic. All right. Let's finish off this guild, yo. I'm not... Ruin 2, Ruin Mastery. Cool. Engraved Goatskin Grimoire. So I imagine we get her Grimoire. Or maybe we get the old one. Because the new one is red. This one's gray like the old one was. We also get our choice of much better clothing, which will take the Velveteen... Bliad? The fuck is that word? Never seen that word before. Tanks are needy? That's fine. I've been expecting you, Mico. As ever, Kalia's predictions prove accurate almost down to the moment, and her mind is especially sharp as such a dangerous confrontation in the offing. Yeah. You didn't get your pat-pat? Come get your pat-pat. Just one more than I can get a summoner or a scholar. I know. I'll probably go straight into summoner because summoner just sounds cool. I wanted to do summoner before, but I never did. I slipped into scholar and just did that forever. But man, summoner looks fun. The few times I've seen it, it just looks very fun. So that's probably what we're going to do is go straight into summoner because I know scholar. It's the one advanced class I've played before. Astro sounds fun too. So I can't wait for it. I know summoner just looks so much fun. So far, it feels like I'm gonna fall into the fun classes. Shout out to Kitty Cat Cutie. I need to go read people's fortunes. Yeah, I can give all kinds of like back alley services. I'll read your fortune. I'll mug you. I'll dance for you. I'll give you directions. You know, any number of things. The Yellow Jackets have contacted us with word from Dos Maga. It appears his verdant vessel is what my brain wanted to say. It appears his merchant vessel is presently anchored off the coast of Bloodshore. Once the pirate's business there is concluded, rumor has it he intends to embark on an extended voyage to the east. It will be some time before he returns once more to Limsa Lominsa. If we pass up this opportunity, Kalia will lose her chance to settle the score with Dos Maga, and we risk the Foreseer stumbling once more into blackest melancholy. I think it's bigger than that. I think she'll probably chase him, honestly. You just got 10K? Damn, dude. Have I gone to Costa? I don't think I've gone to Costa. No, maybe I have. Costa del Sol, I think it's called. Simply getting close enough to Dos Maga will prove difficult. Kalia has, however, already formulated a solution and has set her grand strategy into motion. Your first task in this undertaking is to travel to Costa del Sol and deliver the set of directions. Discretions is what my brain wanted to say. And deliver the set of directions to a fisherman by the name of, oh god, Rilzern. Rilzern? I feel like there's got to be some special pronunciation going on there with some of these. Like there's hidden pronunciations, like the L becomes there's an invisible or unwritten vowel sound after it. You know, or between the R and N. Sometimes you'll have languages that will do RN means Ren. So it'd be Rizalren. Ziren would be it. Real Ziren. You know, something that flows a little better. I don't know if these names are meant to be so cacophonous. Maybe they are. But I feel like the RHYL is something that I've seen a few times. I feel like there are some parts of these that I've seen a few combinations of letters that are not common in English, you know. So are they pronouncing these in a dialect as well as the writing? I wish I knew. I would love to hear some of these names in like official pronunciation. Would be good. Okay. Anyway, he's gonna give us more instructions. That's cool. All right, off to, here we go. All the way up to Costa del Sol. How far away is this? That's more than 30 seconds of walking. So we're gonna teleport. I have enough to teleport, so we're fine. There we go. Yeah, MSQ brings you here a lot. I think you end up, where are these? These guys, these fuckers back here. You end up talking to these dudes a ton. I think it's specifically the red guy. Yeah, look at these people. MSQ, bitch! Shout out to Big Bagels Bloom. No, don't leave. There we go. I got the pet off before he left. All right, I don't need to be here, though. Just taking a look. Hey, hold on there. Is there a Moogle? I have a delivery. There we go. What do we got over here? Get a new letter. Not bitch facts. Oh yeah! I forgot about this. Hold on. Cat threatened me if I didn't accept this, so I'm accepting it. No, not key items. You. Then, hold on. I know what this is. Do you know what this... Not Minion. Oh, he's in there. Good boy. This guy, the Spriggan. We're gonna summon him. I want to see him. Scoop. I wish I could get the camera lower. Oh, I love him. This is such Coco energy. How is this not? This is... Okay, listen. This is Squish That Cat. That's what this is. Hold on. I'm not C pose. How do I get the camera mode? Is it G pose? And then I can just move. Ah, see, look at him. Oh, that is Coco energy right there. 100%. How do I move? I want to. Oh shit! I do not know how to control this controller at all. What a precious boy. He doesn't know where we're going, but he's gonna go very fast. Oh, I love him. This is just the best. Thank you, Cat. Yeah, I've seen this mount before. I just love them. This is 100% Coco energy. He's got no brain cells in there. He just knows that he must run. Yes. It's time to run. Oh, we're so heavy. Oh, no. I love this one. He is a good boy. He's an excellent boy. He's all fluff and no stuff, you know? That's fine. And it's a little wiggly, but we're going to get where we need to go. What a precious boy. This is fantastic. Thank you, Cat. I love his face. He's so angry that he has to carry us. He don't have a choice, though. He greeted the stuff when he got summoned. The fuck? Damn, dude. Shout out to Sheldon Dinkelberg. All right, off we go. Be free, my son. Nice cloud, Goku. The tiny legs are my favorite thing about him. It's just the best. Absolutely. Oh, Jesus. How far? Okay. For real, though. The real boy. Precious. Okay, well, I don't want to get dicked over by jellies. I'll keep my tentacles for free, sir. Thanks. Don't attack me. No hentai. We'll be fine. They can't see this far. The dodo is so not threatening. Or perhaps he is super threatening. No! Super threatening. Please, sir. I'm just gonna run out here. Hopefully you won't chase all the way out here. No hentai? Yes, hentai? Fuck you, chat. Go away. Stop. Just go away, dude. I don't want to have to kill you. It probably would take less time to just kill him. Look at that big boy. Fuck. Okay, fine. Guess I'll murder. That opening combo was half his HP. That's not bad. I mean, obviously, it could have been all of his HP. I pressed 5, you bitch. It doesn't really matter, but that does a little bit of damage, I think. No, it doesn't. Does this really not do any damage? No, it doesn't. Okay, I was sure that it did a little bit. Carbuncle eating the jellyfish corpse. That's our favorite. Dude, it's actually dawn. Hold on. Fishing. Yeah, it's him. This is Dawn. We found him. Ugh. What is it you want, lad? As you can see, I've my hands full with me fishing. Oh yeah, we do. Thanks for that. I've been told to expect you. What? Oh, I see. I understand now. Took me a minute to get there. Fuck's sake. Here to take one of my earrings and deliver it to the cook. Opilona. Okay, goodbye. This is probably like some trust earning bullshit, probably. I'm just gonna run down the beach because the beach won't try to kill me and tentacle me. The dodo came back. He ran off into the ocean, but believe me, he came back. What a good boy. There we go. All right, up we go. Yeah, not drowning no nuggets today, that's right. I've talked to her as part of the main quest too, I think. I can't remember. Have a dodo. Yes, and how might I help you? Master, oh god. Master Gegeruju is expecting his supper any moment now. Yeah, but like, you have this herring. A fresh herring? Why? The master does enjoy a bite of broiled fish in the evening. This might even earn me a few extra coins this week's wages. Well, you have earned yourself one of my homemade eel pies. I should tell you, though, your Arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take the pie to Master Gegeruju, rather than scoff it down yourself. Okie dokie. It is indeed a test, and that's okay. Gegeruju. The Gegeruju. Alright, let's get up there. Fucking Big Bagels. What a name. What do you think his, like, nickname is? Okay. What do you think he goes by? Does he go by Big Bagels? Oh, this motherfucker. He doesn't need a chair. He needs a fucking crib. Hello, Murgo. And what brings you to my, and I use the term facetiously, humble abode, dear sir? Okay, Mr. Repley to my ticket. Fuck you, dude. Excuse you. Okay, Repley, it's fucking reply. I gave him the benefit of it being a name. I should have known better. Goddamn, dude. Such a... God, that's a sound. Fucking Lalafell. Nice. Such a heavenly aroma. Are you, perchance, carrying an eel pie about your person? You fucker. How commendable that you should research the delicacies that tickle my fancy before daring to intrude upon my most ponderous of ponderings. Speaking of ponderous, well, I was speaking of it at least. I have a hefty...
My dick.
No! I have a hefty dick made of guilt to persuade you and relinquish your claim on that pastry. Getting dick down to hand this man back the eel he wanted. I'm fucking dead. Fuck's sake. As if he'd be willing to buy it. Really, honestly, they should have written him that he was just gonna expect that we give it to him. My my god. Yeah, you can have my eel, little man. As much as you want of it, assuming that you have room for it. Fucker. One moment, if you will. I have been instructed by Melvan's Gate Assessor to hand over this message to whoever delivers an eel pie to Master Gigaruju. Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Take the purse you received from Master Gigaruju and hand it to the dancer Aldgith as she prepares to return home. Kalia. Oh, should have read who it was from. Okay. I feel like I need to talk to this man some more, but we're gonna save that. There will be more of that man's dick in the future, I'm sure. Fuck's sake, the excellent timing. The excellent timing. Well done. Hold on. You. This is such a nice area. This reminds me of the Maldives. Like a lot. I'm sure that's not an accident. Yes, if you're looking for a dancer, then I would first see your coin. I have 3 children to feed and no time to waste on idle chat. Then why are you just fucking standing here, bitch? Although I use that same line. Never mind, you're fine. Surprise is coming soon. Episode doesn't make me wait. Surprise is always good. Oh my, that is quite a purse. My precious darlings will eat like kings this week. Oh no. Such a simple job as well. I was told to expect you see. In return for the coin, I am to give you these. The leather satchel. If it ever feels like it's too good to be true, it is, dude. This is how you end up getting honeydicked and thrown in jail or executed as being like a spy or some shit. The leather satchel is from your Mikote friend. And the and the pareo is from me. That last item you are deliver to Drago, the warehouse foreman. Okay. Okie dokie. Off we go. Oh, is Snet gonna do it? Nice. Make sure you post it in Discord so it gets into the clip contest for the month. Perfect. Every time I see someone in that blue and white paladin gear, I'm like, they copied off of Coco. Nice. All right, here's Drogo. I ain't got time for the likes of you. If you ain't got me work squared away soon, the master will have me head on a pike. Huh? Well, you got something for me, you say. There you go. Take this. Well-worn Pareo. Elle posted it in Discord first. She gets the credit. Fuck y'all. You know, if this alias Pareo, that Mikote lasted someone would be bringing me a gift, and holy fuck! That Mikote lasted, someone would be bringing me a gift what I couldn't refuse. Stick me with a pitchfork if she weren't telling the gods their own truth. There, you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. There you go. Take it to the flying shark and pour a cup for the sailors. What are drinking down there? That's what she told me to tell you, Annie Road. I'd watch me back if I was you, though, son. Them sailors, the meanest bunch of the cutthroats I ever did see. Okay, it's fine. There we go. Perfect, let's do this. What? Someone said L. Oh yeah, Snick. Okay, good. It's not me. I didn't get it wrong this time. Good. Yeah, the thing in Discord is I often think that I'm talking to Leandri or Fern because I just look at the name of the color and about the length of the name, and they're kind of close. So I'll just sometimes think I'm talking to one of you and not the other. It's bad. I can't read, dude. I need everyone to have a unique color. That way I can know who's who. For the most part. I used to just go by the profile picture, but then that ended up being difficult anyway as well. Do I spend 500k gil on glamour? Why even ask? All right. Hello? Oh, it's him. Damn, dude. He definitely looks like a pirate. Whoa, he had to stand up for that shit. Sorry, I don't feel like reading that. We're going back to the Morning Star, and the captain will want to have a word with us. Is the Morning Star So we're getting ourselves caught here, right? This is what we're doing, is we're getting ourselves boarding access to the ship by this roundabout way of just looking like we've sort of done a favor. Perhaps. We'll see. Kalia's got a plan. But the Morning Star is what's-his-face's ship. There we go. Ah, she is a prostitute. I knew it. Fucking sister, we got you. You're fine. Whoa, now. That's not... Oh, that's Kalia. I was going to say, that's not the same one. There we go. I didn't recognize her. For some reason. My ferret, however, sees all. Okay, in we go. Wherever we're going. This is interesting. She's gotten us on there. I wouldn't be surprised if the other two sort of helper NPCs we had talked to up to this point get smuggled on board as well somehow. Like the guy is the chef or something. That would be cute. This is really interesting and cool. There we go. It could be that just the two of us are getting on there, but I doubt that. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, Cat won the raffle. Wait, raffle? I don't know. Never mind. I thought I was talking about something else. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. Level sync 34. We'll be fine. We're not that high, but we'll be okay. We don't need to be that high. The question is... By 34, yeah, I think we have access to our AoE if we need it. Don't confuse me, please. It's so easy to do. Fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with this all. Yes, he will. There we go. Pray do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I'm not judging. I think if anything, it's nice that you took a load off for a change. I'll take that satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. I bet it's her clothes again, right? Here you go. Oh, nice ring, me. Hey, what mischief are you two about? Oh, it took her no time. She didn't even stand. Nice. I was merely borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean, would you? You'll be dancing yourself warm once we get onto ship, lass. No. That was... Ooh. See, this is just another allusion to the... Like, they're talking about human trafficking, they're talking about prostitution, they're talking about exploiting the sexuality of women, and I'm sure it's not just them. But maybe they were really shy of wanting to really talk about it, but man, there are just some things that if you're going to talk about it, you know? This is one of those that I think you could do it or don't. You better slip off that ratty robe before you meet the captain. Here we go. Of course, of course. Yes. There you go. And she changed again. She is magic. I can't even say that. Yeah, trying to keep that T rating, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know, even though, but here's the thing, like, you can still have allusions to things. You can still really allow those things to be pointed out without saying what they are and still get the point across for more mature audiences. It's something that kids' cartoons are actually masters of. Things like SpongeBob, a lot of like the Cartoon Network kind of Adult Swim-ish kind of shows, like Regular Show, were written for adults, but they were put on children's networks. Because they knew how to have double and triple entendres even. They knew how to write plots that were inherently talking about topics that adults would care about and be able to follow along and have some kind of emotional resonance with, even though this was just entertaining the child at the same time. Like, that's masterful fucking writing. She changed glams. That's probably what it is. There we go. Yeah, Shrek's a meme, but I had a ton of adult jokes. Jokes that I got for the most part when I was watching it the first time, but I didn't get all of them. I didn't get all of them. When I watched it again as an adult, oh yeah. I didn't realize how much there was. There we go. I'll be happy to show him the performance that awaits. All right, let's do it. Get in there. The bitch admiral's lapdog. Come back after your lesson, have you? What? It is I who Really? It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. Pirate in the background just going, nerd! Exactly what would happen here. And over this damn yapping. By the time I'm done with it, you'll remember who your real master is. See, that's some shit right there. That's Titans. There we go. Hang in, Frey. Hello, I remember this. I remember dying to it and not having any of these skills. All right, anyway. Yoink. Get that man down. Yeah, because we get stuff behind us as well. I do have AoE. I need to use it. I do it after... the AoEs are carbuncle for the most part. Well, they're really not. Hold on. Excuse you, pirate lackeys. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. Grab our fire boy. Then use this. Okay, never mind. Then use this. There really is only like 2 dudes there. I might as well just go single target. My ruin does so much damage, dude. Wait, do we have a healer somewhere? I feel like this man was not this much HP just a minute ago. Hey, fuck off, dude. Run, Kalia! Oh, God, that's a lot of men! Okay, her carbuncle will take care of that guy. We need to do this into this. There we go. Get some AoE down. Cover these guys. Just fucking blast them. Do this as well while we're there. Control 5. Control 5 on this. I'm fucking dying. Hello? Okay, someone's physicking me. Great. I probably was standing in some AoEs. There you are, you fucker. As long as they're attacking me and not Kalia, I feel like we're fine because, like, they can kill the Tarbuncle? Fuck's sake. They can kill the Carbuncle, I'm pretty sure, and be just fine. Probably should just blast this man down. I think now we're moving on to the next section. That got a little sketch. You rabid little cur. Yeah, me? He ran up like he had just been called by name. Okay. Our numbers matter not. It is a strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself, Dosmaga. With your defeat, I will cast off the shackles you closed on my soul. She has been preparing this for a while. At least she didn't slip up on that. That would have been devastating if she had flubbed those lines, like in action. That's the shit that happens in real life. You think so, eh? Think your fancy magics are a match for my blade? You've got another thing coming. All right, let's go. I will probably help here, though honestly, I think I just need to do enough that she doesn't... Hello? Oh, Jesus. Okay, we were stuck inside. I'm going to get after these guys. At least all of our stuff reset. That guy's down. Probably didn't need to blow that second floor on him. Yeah, try to be dramatic and everything in real life and then flub everything. That's real life, though. That's how that goes. You know how you want it to sound in your head and then you actually say it and then you realize that usually just being over-emotional will cause you to lose your composure in your speech. Hey, nope, I'm good. Carbuncle's got them big balls running right in there. I'm just gonna keep spamming this button until it tells me I can't. He's not invulnerable, is he? Oh, I hope not. Nice, nice pirate. Nice. Well, I'll take the ship. Shit, I'll take it. Be nice. It doesn't fly, but I mean, a regular pirate is a good place to upgrade into Sky Pirate someday. You know? Kirby gave him the bonk. He did. Very good. Dasmaga now faces defeat. He will flee to the starboard rail. There he goes. Obvious. Next comes his attempt to escape into sea. But that's where our reinforcements are waiting, because there's no way that it was just the two of us. You think you're pulling me strings, do you? Think I'll dance to your tune? Well, I ain't falling for your bloody tricks. This is like in fucking goodbye. It's just like in fucking JoJo, where he's like, and next you're going to say this, and then he says it immediately. It's like, oh, that's exactly what's about to happen here. It's gonna land in a fucking net, I'm sure. It is at this moment he notices the yellow jackets I had you summon in my explicit instructions to Rizzlern. Whatever the fuck his name is. Yep, they're down there waiting for him. Ooh. Yep. Bitch. Yeah, there's no way it was just the two of us. It's funny though, he jumped down without knowing. I would love for one of them to just like wave to him there. That'd be amazing. You were a fool to return, Dasmaga. Oh, was this Dawn? I think he's got a Fisher hat. I heard you're fond of shackles, so we brought a set specially for you. Okay. Good deal. I need her. That's why it'd be a great moment to have Rihanna on the call. They require me to get in the call. Only reason to take this guy back to town is so that we can publicly behead him so everyone can enjoy it. Thus concludes today's lecture. See, she's still so in character. I don't know. She needed to be vulnerable. She was never vulnerable. Thank you, Mico. The strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution. Hey, chat. Fuck you, dude. She thinks it's flawless. I win. Which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that I now understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality. One must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It is time I sought out our guildmaster. Sure, go for it. Fucking have fun. I'm not telling her not to go. She's gonna fucking yoink. Goodbye. Yeah. He has to be here, surely. Or she's just gone. Nope. Who? Okay. Just another helper. It would have been great if it was literally down there was just him on the boat. You know, just a little boat, the two of us, and they're just going to have a good old talk while he rows back to, you know, to shore. It doesn't matter. It's not a wrong way to do that. It's just very weird that they panned over to that character like I was supposed to know who that was. Pray convey to Mrs. Thubergein my fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. So she's leaving the guild. That's fine. Follow your heart, kid. The true test of my strategies now begins. God, imagine if she played chess. Can you imagine? Fucking who? That looks like fucking Sora's mom. Now that's a great shot. That's an excellent shot. The sail covering up the sun, now revealing the light and opening of the brightness. It's a symbolism of her advancement toward a closure, but at the same time an openness with herself and with the world around her. I think that's wonderful. She can see the dawn has arrived. There's so many little layers of symbolism there. That was some good cinematography. Unfortunate though that it was a great last quest to an otherwise completely underbaked quest line. That could have been the best guild, hands down. Could have easily been the best guild, hands down. It's unfortunate, though, that it wasn't. Yeah, pray return to the guild. Let's do it. All right, let's go teleport Limsa. On one hand, I'm glad to be done with it. On the other, I'm glad that that last quest showed a lot of thoughtfulness in allowing the culmination of the character traits to come to that head and then be satisfied, you know? It's just there was very little payoff because there was very little charge. You have to edge the reader in order to get that kind of payoff.
These guys are faster.
Infray, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Gift in 1 sub. It landed on, oh, dude, Casa Mesa. Very nice. Good old, that's an old name right there. That's an old name. Marbles? We do owe marbles, though. Let me go turn this in. Shout out to Uru Gamer again. I really do like seeing... Shout out to Nub Nub. Names that we've seen before, seeing them in other places, other towns. You know, that's really cool. Infray, thank you, man. Yeah, obviously that gets us up to 3 out of 3. It's time to spin the wheel, but we'll do that right before Marbles. So the way Marbles is going to work for anyone in the background who's not subbed, if you play Marbles, we're going to do Marbles on stream. And if you win the race, I'm going to gift you a gift sub right there on the spot. We got 2 rounds of it, too, that I owe, so we're going to do 2 races back to back. Emil hopefully will be there for them, and I'm not going to wait any longer. I gave the dude like a week to come to stream so he could participate. Anyway, welcome back, Mico. There's much I would ask of you, but first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment? Okay. Have it. Why does it make me do that twice? There we go. The original owner needs her costume back, you see. I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now, let us speak of Kalia. I am glad to know that she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire, and you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed fetters. The brilliance of Kalia's strategies served to blind her to her own feelings, and it pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage Kalia to improve her combat abilities, though such would sure come in time. After all, she intends to study under the Guildmaster's direct instruction. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of Arcanima. You, too, should look into the improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all that is certain to follow. To that end, I offer you a new technique, one I pray allows you to more readily drive back your foes on the battlefield. There we go. Yeah, she definitely seems like if she was playing chess, she'd be like, "You'll lose in 5 turns." I haven't moved. You will lose in 5 turns. Oh God. And just flip the board and run away crying. It's probably the only response there. I need a better dress. Give me this one. We're gonna go off and become a summoner because Carby is just not doing it for me anymore. I want a bigger Pokemon. We learned Ruin too, but I did not know this, but when I first played, I had Ruin 3 eventually, as part of Summoner, not Summoner, what a good boy. I had Ruin 3 and I was always using Ruin 3 because 3 obviously makes it the best one, without really looking at it closely enough to spot that apparently it wasn't the right one to use to spam. 3 was something that you would use for, okay, you cult bitch, what are you doing here? Show me your face, pussy. Anyway, that 3 was for if you had to dodge, you could get the 3 out and then let it go and cool down while you're moving, apparently, because it's an instant cast. And then 2 is the one that you use for the most part. Let me see your face. Okay, definitely not a cult member. Yeah, next step is going to give us Summoner, which is going to be good. Yeah, summon Ifrit. Fucking love Ifrit. Great. Ruby Summoning Master turns into Ifrit. Nice. Acting Guildmaster Thubergeim as a new task which might interest you. We will do that next time. For now, it's time to find a place to sit. It's going to be, you know what? Fuck, it's going to be right in this little corner. They don't have chairs because apparently they hate people. But we are going to get comfy. I need to gamble, you're right. Never mind. It's time to gamble. Then marbles, then some city skylines, I think. Sounds good. All right. Where is anything? Over here? This one. Okay. Hey, dude, there's silver. It's time to gamble. Okay, listen. Cat, what was your... Cat was your thing again? You were like 1100, right? Fucking cheater. Okay. Oh, 2-4, 2-5. Better off checking this corner. I want to get 1 guaranteed. This is 7. Starting at 7, we have the chance of there being a 1 here and getting at least 720 on that. I'm going to check it. It's not. 13 gives us 7-2. We're not picking that. This is 10, so we have a chance of getting really nothing good. I'm going to take the bottom for the 7-8-9. I'll take the 119. What was really on the table here? 54, 72, 72, 180, technically better. 54, 54, 72. We got the second best prize on the board. That was just a bad board. Okay. Cool. All right, what do we got? A 7. All right, we're checking for 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do here. That's a 4. Let's do here. It's a 5. Let's check the middle because we get basically everything covered at that point. 1, 2, 3 is capable down the middle on either side. I have done this and then wished I had picked that, so we're going to pick that. And it was the same either way. Nice. Okay, so what was on the board? We got 72 there. That's awful. 306 there. 108. There we go. Got 108 there as well. I just want to see 2 306s. 2 options for 306. So we got basically the second worst. We got tied for the worst on the board. Goddamn, dude. Fuck you, silver. Oh, who is this? Spammy little slut. All right, what do I have total right now? Like 200. Okay, we got to get it here. Okay, 4, not great. 7, 1. Okay, there's not a 1, 2, 3 in any of these. We have an starting from an 8 here. If there's a 9 right there, we end up at 22, right? We end up at 21, I'm pretty sure. If that's a 9, we end up at 21. We could go down and through the center as well, but 895. The potential of the 895. My brain is going in 3 different directions right now with this fucking music. All right, listen. 7 and 6 is 13. Plus potentially 9 puts it at 22, which is awful. If it's an 8, however, we get 21. If there's a 9 in the center, we only get 144 there and lose. If we do this way, and it's 5 plus 9, we get a 14, and that's awful. If it's an 8, it's slightly less awful. We could go in the center and potentially have a 9, 8, 5. Fucking arithmetic is so hard. So it'd be 9 plus 9 plus 4. So it's 18 plus 4, which is 22, which is awful. There is no good option here. If we start at 10 and go to 19, that's 36. There just is no good option. I need an 8. Fuck it, we need an 8. God damn it! Was there an option? Was there a good chance? Was there ever hope on this board? Fucking cat wins. I hate it. No, we were just dicked from the beginning. Okay. It was literally not possible tonight to beat Cat no matter how well we played. Go fuck yourself, Cat, you cheating little bitch. Shout out to Scrub Daddy. Nice. Damn. I fucking... That was some music. If you want to be nauseous, that's it. Play that on loop for a while. All right, there we go. Did I have Big Cacpot? I did. Oh, that's today. Okay, listen, let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. I forgot about it entirely. That's one nice thing about forgetting everything is I don't usually have any problem waiting for stuff. I know I'm not gonna have to agonize. All right, what have I won? I got Consolation. Bam. Okay. Consolation. So the last 2 times I've done this, I've got a 4th and 2 consolations. This time I'm pretty sure it's going to be consolation 3 times. Do it! Let's do it! Oh, no. I didn't get to play last week because I forgot to buy my fucking tickets. So here we go. There we go. Yep. Random. I'll take random. I had better odds when I picked my numbers. I'm just saying. I actually got a payout when I picked my numbers. Was that 6992? Nice. 6292. Never mind. There we go. You got yours this week? So fucking close. Listen, if there's a 9, I'm making bank, dude. If there is a 9 anywhere, I am making bank. Hello, friends. Let us sit like her. Group photo. Hell yeah. There we go. Come on, Snake. Get in here. We got to make our album cover. Look at villain up front there. Oh, we got Leandri's here. She's fucking staring off into space. There's not a single brain cell in there. Oh, Jesus. She's seen some shit. I love the Black Corral. I need one of those so I can have an actual... Oh, the Fat Cat minion, too. Oh, goodbye. There you go. Get in here, bitch. Oh, look at him. There you go. There you go, Fern. Hell yeah. There you go. Join us. Nice. There's our album cover. Perfect. Snake. Is that a dust bunny in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, look at the cat, dude. So cute. I need to figure out where to get the Black Corral. There you go. Oh, look at him. He's off. He's behind the camera now. You can't even see him. That's fine. He's happy. Oh, it's so good. All right. Listen, I've had a good time. That's it for Final Fantasy. We're going to go do some marbles, a couple rounds of marbles, and then we are... fucking look at it. Look at the cat. Just look at it. It's fucking great.